Hey, everybody. I'm going to do another reading. Last one is a little weird, but I guess they always are, huh? Going to switch up decks a little bit here. Boy, I just shuffled like 50 times perfectly. But once that camera goes on, I fumble. So I think tomorrow we'll do maybe a chakra reading and a love reading. You know, they're always give or take depending on, you know, how it resonates with you. The last one could have been a relationship, but I wasn't so much feeling that. But I'll put out, you know, set the intention for a love reading and a shock reading tomorrow. Or chakra. Shock reading. I don't read for the signs. I don't read for the genders. Just kind of hitting general out here. Oops. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle these a little bit more too. Although we did get love on the bottom of the deck there. I always like to read them if one sticks to the table when I pick them up. So we'll see. And then, you know, any clarifying cards that are like the separate deck of clarifiers, I don't read those in the reversal. You know, this could end up being a breakup read, but I don't really read them in that way. So we're going to do this one more for a feeling. The last one was kind of more like action. So what you're feeling, now you're feeling the Knight of Swords. What you need is to be the King of Cups. Your concerns, Judgment. Surprised that came back out as much as I shuffled. Present condition, you've got a lot of swords you're carrying. The obstacle is the Knight of Cups. He's a douchebag anyways. And then 5 of Cups. Oh, did I miscount? Oh, as the future is the Knight of Cups. But that's what you're feeling. So it doesn't mean you're going to be broke. Well, you're feeling like the Knight of... Oh, I was thinking Page of Cups, actually. That was the D-bag. Really Knight of Cups. You're... Your concerns are the Judgment. You're carrying a lot of swords. What are you carrying around? You've got cups. Half of them are spilled. You've got cups and swords here. So what are you... Action, you're all action and you're all feelings. Transformation. You're gung-ho about something, but you're in your feelings about it. Support. That goes good with the King of Cups. Strength. You're strong in your judgments about I don't know what you're in your feels about. New beginnings. Okay. Oh, that was a dropper. Insight. Archangel Raphael. Well, let's see what Raphael in the book says. Just because normally I would, I would use like an ending oracle, and we may, but maybe it would be a little more clarifying to us. The name Raphael in Hebrew means God has healed. In Jewish and Christian tradition, Raphael was the archangel of healing. He was believed to have passed on knowledge of medicinal herbs to Noah. Today, Raphael is also known as the archangel of concentration and dedication. That overall goes with the reading. In addition to this, he is associated with science, innovation, and intellectual capability. Many of us have to contend with physical, emotional, or psychological pain in the course of our life. Working with this archangel can help with this by attracting healing energy into our being. Raphael can bring rest from pain and worry and can dispel negative influences, re-energizing us. He works on many levels, both physical and psychological. He may be able to help a persistent pain to lessen or disappear, or enable us to see an emotional issue with more positive insight. So, really kind of goes with you're carrying some kind of burden and you're ready to put it down. Is this depression? Are you having depression? Is that why I've yawned now 3 times since I started? Transformation, support, strength, new beginnings, insight. I would say so. I would say someone's struggling with mental and depression here, guys. Make sure that you're talking to someone. I know that I, do all my light worker stuff I can, but I would say, if you're struggling right now, if you're really, really struggling, go talk to someone. If you just need to vent, vent in my comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings any. I feel like that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because we always judge ourselves, you know. We always judge ourselves when we're not. You can never talk about mental illness or depression, right? Because some people don't want to talk about it or they don't understand it, you know. But obviously, like, this is burdens, and then you have reversals, and you're not feeling, you know, like this cups spilt, you know. Cups are feelings, emotions. That's emotional fallout to me. So you want your new beginning. You want, you know, you want to not feel like crap. I understand that. I've definitely been through that. Let me grab another deck. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to use this one. I'm feeling the divine doors because it feels more heavenly, you know, than the celestial cards. And it can be scary. If someone finds this and you're really struggling, I mean, you're struggling, to go get help and to have to go, you know, even go into a hospital, even going through that door of the psychologist building or the, you know, or whatever, the therapy, or that's a big deal. And it's not easy. I had a flipper. Let's see. Heart healing. Oh, no, let me show the. Come out of there. Hey, that was like, guess that's why I pulled this deck. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Wow. I'm going to read that twice, but if that was not the perfect overall for this reading, because, like, that's where you feel like you are. I have so been there. And I almost, like, felt myself just, like, slipping this week. Stuff had just not gone well for a couple days. But I pulled through. Like, I refused to let myself be sucked back in. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So I wish you well to whoever may find this that is finding themselves depressed. Ask for help. Find the person that you that you can confide in. I know sometimes, like, even our besties, like, may just totally not get us in that way. So, boy, I get it. You know, I was just really, really, really down last year, and not eating. Like, we all have our things that we do. Some people overeat. Some people drink or turn to substances or whatever. And no judgment here. I've been down all those trains. I've been on all those train rides, train wrecks, I assure you. So, but, you know, I mean, I'm, like, literally, like, trying to find the strength to live. And my friend's like, just go get a job. Just go to work. Well, you know, clearly that was the last person that I should have talked to about my problems, because my problem wasn't I was depressed because I wasn't working. I was literally had lost so much weight. Not to make it about me, but, you know, I had lost 40 pounds in 2 months. I'm back up to 100 pounds now, but I'm a very, very tiny person, okay? I am 5 feet tall. So if you're 5'5", 6 feet tall, 5 pounds isn't going to be, may not be much noticeable on you. 5 pounds on me is condensed. So, imagine 40 pounds. It was literally, my doctor told me not to work, but there is no disability for anorexia and depression. So, but I just want you to know that I so get it. So, ride the wave, figure out what's making you feel bad. I mean, I will never even shame someone for being sad from a breakup. I mean, it just is what it is. Losing a job can be absolutely devastating. Losing a job you love or just anything. It doesn't have to be, I know this says mourning, but you can be mourning people, places, or things, jobs. It could even be an ending in your life. Your whole life could have been uprooted. I mean, crap, do we not all have partial PTSD just from the whole COVID experience? I mean, that really flipped all of our lives on their head. Unless you were super wealthy celebrity and you still got to go on vacation and shit. But even then, let me not say that in a way that about everyone on the planet lost someone that they knew. So I don't mean that in a way that, those people that, we got mad at because they still got to go on vacation or got to go, have some big party we all got to see on TV. They also do experience loss. So I do want to point that out and say that. Let us not be like those people who are like, well, it must be nice. Well, most people who are filthy rich didn't literally just have it handed to them. So they risked it for the biscuit, which is what this channel is all about. So I will say that too. And I definitely know hard times. I didn't have hot water for 3 months. 3 months. I had to go down to my mama's house to shower. So life has its ups and its downs. So I don't know what else to say because I feel really bad. And I feel like if a depressed person saw this, I just want to keep talking just so that you can hear someone else's voice, because I literally had a YouTuber. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you are depressed and you're having problems, first of all, NAMI, NAMI, it's called NAMI. And you can look it up. Where I heard that was Dave Paulides, Missing 411 Can-Am Project. Probably saved my life. And he talks crazy stories about people who go missing in the woods, and it's crazy, just there is no evidence. They are found crazy far away, physically impossible places. And he reads letters at the beginning of every one. Half of the whole video is him reading people's letters. And at first I didn't like the letters, but then as you kind of get used to it, then because you just want to hear the story that he's going to tell. But then once you really dive into the letters, it's almost my favorite part. So that's why I say that just having another voice in your house if you're super isolated. That's also why I started this channel, was I went in complete hermit mode for literally, it has been a year now, and I'm slowly getting out or reaching out to friends a little bit. And but to have another voice in your house when you're isolated is literally can be life-saving. So heck, go check out his channel. It's called You can probably find it Missing 411 or Missing Can-Am Project. It stands for Canadian American. Missing 411. Dave Paulides. Mr. Ballen's good too. And he gets, took some, not like took Rob, but like would retell some of the stories from the Missing 411. So you could also find him off that probably. I think all of us have heard of Mr. Ballen or however you say it. So I wish you the best. I care. You'll get through this. Whatever is ailing you, just hang in there the best you can and reach out, reach out to who you need to reach out to, okay? So, again, I just like, all I can feel right now is how depressed and sad I was last year. So it's like, I can't hug a stranger. I don't know who this is for. So it's like really hard for me to even be like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. All right, all for one and one for all. I'm rooting for you so hard.